Tensions have escalated again between Pakistan and Afghanistan after the Taliban accused their neighbor of carrying out airstrikes on Afghan soil that killed at least 10 people. Islamabad has called the allegations baseless. The bombardment in Afghanistan comes a day after a suicide attack that targeted the headquarters of Pakistan's paramilitary Federal Constabulary Force in Peshawar.
The Pakistani province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa along the border with Afghanistan has long been a flashpoint for militant violence. Early on the 24th of November, the capital city of the embattled province, Peshawar, was jolted by a suicide attack which targeted the Federal Constabulary headquarters, killing 3 paramilitary personnel and injuring at least 12 people.
At 8:11, a suicide bomber attacked the gate of the Federal Constabulary, FC headquarters, in Sadar, Peshawar. Afterwards, 2 other attackers attempted to enter the premises. The suicide blast killed 3 security personnel, but the 2 attackers who tried to enter were completely neutralized, thanks to the alertness and timely action of the Federal Constabulary personnel. Major damage was avoided.
In the immediate aftermath of the attack, shops in the densely populated area were shuttered for the day, and the local business owners, while condemning the attack, expressed fear over the resurgence of terrorism.
Due to this explosion and terrorism, people are gripped with fear and panic, resulting in the closure of all shops and markets. Business losses are mounting to millions of rupees, with both human life and livelihood being affected. May God protect us and keep us safe.
Pakistan's Federal Constabulary, earlier known as the Frontier Constabulary, is usually called in to handle situations considered beyond the capabilities of the police force, including tribal incursions and criminal gang violence. Plans were afoot to shift the headquarters to the country's capital, Islamabad, in a bid to modernize the force and improve coordination with other federal institutions. Police said the attackers opened fire as they forced their way into the headquarters before blowing themselves up inside the complex. So far, no group has claimed responsibility for the attack. The Pakistani Taliban, also known as the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan or TTP, is active in the province and has in the past claimed responsibility for similar attacks across the country. 2 weeks ago, 12 people were killed and at least 27 others were wounded in a suicide attack outside a district courthouse in Pakistan's capital, Islamabad, which was claimed by Jamaat-ul-Ahrar, a splinter group of the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan. A day after the suicide bombing, tensions ratcheted between Islamabad and Kabul when Afghanistan's government blamed Pakistan for deadly overnight airstrikes on Afghan soil and vowed to respond appropriately. 9 children and a woman were killed in an overnight air raid which reportedly targeted the house of a civilian in the eastern coast province.
At midnight we were bombed. They killed civilians including 1 woman and 9 children.
Our request from the government of Pakistan is this: do not bomb ordinary people. Civilians have done nothing wrong and they should only fear God.
The nearby border provinces of Kunar and Paktika were also hit, injuring at least 4 people. Residents of the targeted areas near the Pakistan frontier were seen rummaging through the rubble of destroyed houses.
There are no unfamiliar people or military personnel living here, only ordinary civilians. All of the places that were targeted were private homes. Pakistan carried out a brutal attack, destroying civilian houses and causing casualties among the people. As you can see, this house is completely destroyed. It was a 2-story home that was demolished and children were injured as a result of the attack. There are no military personnel here, nor is there any kind of checkpoint.
While Islamabad denied any responsibility, calling the allegations baseless, hundreds of mourners in the Khost province attended the funerals of victims of the airstrike. Relations between Islamabad and Kabul have been on a downward spiral since Taliban seized power in August 2021. things came to a head last month with the worst violence witnessed since 2021, in which around 70 people were killed on both sides. A lasting deal since then has proved elusive despite several rounds of talks in Doha and Istanbul. Reportedly, the security issues have proven to be a major sticking point. While the blame game continues, civilians on both sides are bearing the brunt of escalation in hostilities and paying a heavy price.